Oh.
Check.
Okay.
There is never, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of strength. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing. Coming right up, sir. Do you really? Alright. Nothing down to not you. Your days of giving a shit.
Words.
Like a fly to the ointment.
You can take it. You're a champion.
The stench of liquor
What's
rises
up? Alright,
from your mouth.
I'm trying to remember.
I know it. A fiery streak.
I think I can get through most of this.
This fan has it been consigned there as punishment? You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your
Okay, this
chest
time I
and
failed
keeping
grabbing
you
the
from
tie.
moving. For quite a lot, still ongoing. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself, the blades come squeaking to a terrible. It's just a little hang-up. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost like you swoop up and catch the tie. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. You hear it. It says, whirling.
So your character has health? Do this whole thing again?
A mirror, hot water. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you as you slip abort. You clearly have not thought this through. Yeah, there is definitely some. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Alcohol.
Behold, you have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. Please stop. It's horrible. You can't. What does it even mean? You should check yourself for a pulse. You find no sign of life on your swollen neck.
Okay, so I did that. Check the window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the shards face outward. A fine web of more likely a projectile than a held object. It is too long. The single green congratulations. You smashed the cool wind.
Okay.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. The young woman,
No. You're a police officer. Okay.
she means it. She wouldn't defy authority.
Okay.
Whoa. Something wants to come out of you.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression.
Alcohol raises to...
She puts out her cigarette.
Okay. This is where we were. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
She looks back at you.
And now, it never stopped. Goodbye.
I wonder what caused that. I think whatever that was, when I clicked on that, he like repositioned.
Lauderdern, everyone.
You should take that
yeah.
fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Strike that. A truck.
I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth, and when you're done thinking about them, graduate. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Yeah.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Why am I still alone?
So, you need a shoe and smokes. You are homeless.
The door does not care.
The door probably thinks you're a has-been loser too. You feel your funny necktie becoming tighter and tighter around your neck.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. This door can only be... This door... This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Considering I broke this game once before, I should probably be careful.
Still no answer. Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
What? No!
The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it. The murmur in your ears.
The money on the counter.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you. Maybe I should punch a hole in the door. Yeah, sing karaoke. Oh.
You should totally sing karaoke here.
Yeah.
The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when we're done with this thought. See if it works.
Whose theory I'm developing? Isn't that what I just said?
Who is mistakenly identified? You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it.
That is how I'm describing myself from now on.
Me too. Maybe it makes me happy.
Serves them.
I'm Robert James, a down on his luck superstar person.
Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop. Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall.
Right.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Yeah, what happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know...
Is Sylvia the girl that we talked
There's
to
something
upstairs?
there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Okay.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
No, she had another forgetful name.
Okay. Is anything else worthwhile to inspect here? Yeah, sure.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
How do you get to the balcony on the second floor for your shoe?
In the bottom left corner of the
I don't
screen,
know.
above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay. Morale damage, huh?
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look.
Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is it, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police more than they usually do, at least.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say. Thank
Okay.
God, no.
Bless him. Free X something?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything. Just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone.
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. Or just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
We are the workers, the union. We know what we need, what's right for us. Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart, knows how to negotiate.
Everard.
He's got our back. Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the... A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this.
What?
Why? He is your half-brother.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Well, I might as well try it, right?
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Raphael Cousteau? Oh, well, I don't forget.
You
Maybe.
instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Don't worry! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
Okay. Okay. So my name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again.
Because you agreed with the necktie.
Ah.
Now that I'm here as well.
The
I
necktie.
understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Right. And the interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't done any interviews, no.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
What?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. After you.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
I just lied.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
You get parties? What is this game? It's like an RPG point-and-click adventure. It's like a text RPG, like those old school ones, like the where it just describes everything to you. I want to see if I can go get towards the balcony you're talking about. I don't know if there's a entrance up here, but there might be.
Go back to the bathroom in your room.
Okay.
There was a door near the mirror.
Yeah, it's locked though. Or it makes that noise.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is where the magic happens. I guess I should.
No problem, officer.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
See, it becomes available every night after 2100 hours. Okay. This L3 R3, I don't want to. Let me save this game. Balcony. Get that other shoe.
Can you check tasks?
I was wondering how to do that. Right menu, character sheet, probably the square button.
Just wondering.
Is this? Aha! Here we go. Okay, found it. Alright. Report your badge missing. Use radio at his motor car to clear your station. Get a hold of a sad song on tape.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Okay, so then that should have completed that task. Gotcha. Okay. There's a map? Find smokes and smoke them. Sing karaoke, interview cafeteria manager. To buy thought cabinet? Because there's this too. I don't know what this is. I mean, this is my archetype. But I guess you get skill points to invest in these, but I don't know how to obtain skill points. Although I appear to be getting XP. Oh, here we go.
Very point and click, text-based.
Yeah.
Almost like a take-and-go game.
That's what it feels like. I can remove clothes and take them back on. Does it give me abilities?
Salud.
Thank you. Salud. No, I reason I have a sore throat and a stuffy nose, so I'll probably be sneezing a lot. Yeah, okay, so these give you like
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole in it. The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. This door can
so I can talk to him at any time.
Yes? Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
So that's a word that's not used as much anymore. Oeuvre. Or at all. Alright, let's go. Okay, now there's autosave happening.
The man with the
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Klim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He should know at some point that you know nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the
Welcome to
place.
Jamrock.
This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need direction.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Why not?
I didn't imply that. Detective. It's your turn.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me? Like behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
So this is sort of like my devil and angel, right? Talking to me, like this guy saying like,
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
yeah, obviously didn't kill the guy. I was like hounding him. Anyway, yeah, he's trying to kill someone else.
He ignores you.
She went away because none of your business. Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. So let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
So my necktie is talking to me, huh?
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency, whatever part of the world you're in right now.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What exactly is money? You're under arrest? What do I do? Do I just arrest because I lose my necktie?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Yes, it is.
I could just arrest them. I don't know.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marble Hill?
Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression? Not a saying. Up on
Go to car, call in about your badge. When get
That
chance.
doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if
That's
you
true.
run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Wait, what? There's money. That looks like money coming through the wall, but I don't. This game's a little buggy. Okay, then how do I get out?
Left.
Okay. What door was this? There's nothing. Like.
Downstairs. Where partner was standing.
Uh-huh. Since it's fuck the police.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Half sentences me sound stupid. I.
From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Yeah, exactly. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Sure.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy. Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Nope, don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird. Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself. It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands.
This game is making me have a cigarette.
Yeah.
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high.
It's weird to have a guy with an American accent refer to himself as a lorry driver.
I blame him, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
What? Why? Why him?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
I'll say, the guy was clearly
They
joking.
usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident.
3.
We've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
3.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long in this lorry.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
For even?
Ease into it.
Oh.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
I want to know about your soul.
Man, nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either.
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
Don't be a stranger.
What? Horseback Monument. I'm Felipe III, Squanderer.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Alright, before I wander off, let's go find this dead body. Or where my car is parked.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to... In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. A radio switchboard.
10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. 10-18, 10-20. State your message, sir. Over.
But you said... never mind.
10-9, repeat message. Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
My name is Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Ten-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
This was written by Tarantino during a stroke.
Sir, you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over. 10-9, come in officer. Over. Come in officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over. He says he doesn't have it.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noodle by himself. But Disco him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener. I'm not going to. Ask him. Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I'm pretty humbled by this, right? I don't know.
He acknowledges your joke and asks you to lay off. Lay off? Lay off?
The voice actor for the operator is Goog.
Property that he has been entrusted with. Satellite officer. Ten-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir.
Nothing is working.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown.
Vicmar said...
Who cares what this Vicmar said? Pull on their heartstrings. Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
Anything else, sir? Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hmm.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
What? What is it? He's still on...
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over. Excuse me?
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that.
Okay.
10-9, over.
No, I'm just not gonna.
Sir, over. Roger that.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
Carrot juice?
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door.
You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Pull out toolbox.
The metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools...
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Red tip pry bar, take the rubber handling chain cutters, I guess.
Skill point of sadness.
And heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters.
Oh, so I can take everything?
It's robust. Lets you see things. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The white suede.
You need them later, probably.
Yeah.
And the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation.
This is the Caprice Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember? The Caprice Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
In the cabin, you see a...
Okay. So some stuff went down there. I have a skill point. So I guess I can level up intellect, logic, psyche, volition, physique, hand-eye coordination. I guess intellect, right? Kind of keep this kind of levels. Okay, so I have these tools now. Find information you can about the gun. So I need to find my badge, I need to find my gun. Call somebody using Kim's shortwave. Oh yeah, wait, wasn't I supposed to do that?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Interactive thing to your left. Probably nothing important.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on.
Received. Hold.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? sir. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
So there's chemistry and electrochemistry that, oh sorry, empathy and electrochemistry that. This is all interesting stuff. You want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime?
No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. Oh, no, I haven't.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective.
Okay, so
You
I
were
was
trying to impress some people
brandishing it with it.
Everyone was eating, and...
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
Seems real. Love it.
begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after. People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed. I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation.
Me neither. No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, big bucks cannot lie, and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
Hey, you want to grab a cup of coffee?
No, absolutely not.
Ouch. That's like 20 points of pride damage right there, buddy.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster. What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
This is so weird. Wait, what am I? Why am I saying this? What? I don't like any of these options.
Oh God. Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What is it?
Call was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Okay, I think I did a quest I didn't really want to do. Help a brother out with his love woes. How it is with women. Alright, is it something to the left that was...
This Post Lavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
I don't
The
get
box
why.
seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
What?
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
It's this woman. There's a hole in the fence. What's that? Oh. There's a dead body in the tree.
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, not a comfy Kuno.
Are they throwing rocks at it?
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
It's love it in the dick.
Is that supposed to be the word faggot that they bleeped out?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouth hole.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Cyberpunk?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Okay, so they are saying faggot.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes.
The corpse looks
The
at me.
face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
You didn't say the body was looking for a week. Wouldn't it have been more...
You
What
seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Herbs, greenhouse. How do we get the body down?
He still is, looking right through you with his white eye.
Alright, so when we ask this kid to...
fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? You're testing...
Get lost.
Kuno's...
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in aim, Kuno! Somebody, please!
What is this 6 straight? Give it a try. What? There's an option. Okay, I didn't realize the option to
You
hit him.
didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it...
Kuno can't believe this shit! Pig! Kuno thought you had this! What happened? Kuno can't do anything now!
The whole charade was about to establish its dominance over you.
Fucked your shoulder. Fucked your neck.
No.
Stop laughing. Use my health potion, I guess.
Kuno beat the shit out of the phone.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's...
She means it. The fear is real.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Murder was the case they gave me.
Oh, Snoop Dogg, huh?
I'll die before I... What's this?
Get...
If she's not going
I'll die
anywhere.
before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu.
Don't be traumatized.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. You don't want to...
You can still see the top of her hat.
Okay.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Can I use one of my tools if it's padlocked?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. What do you mean, feel? Mm-hmm. We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or...
No, or pry bar.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the
The cafeteria guy has the key.
And he also has information.
I guess I'll get the key. I guess I won't pry bar it open.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rag.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Dr. Pepper.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
Changing it up.
Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in
I
Rag
has Coke.
Oh, nice. I have Coke too. I don't know. I like Dr. Pepper so much.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this piece of shit.
Sorry for the sneeze. Yeah.
God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
Turns out she's a whore who likes to ride the cock carousel. I don't have anything else, like a back button, for example. Is that a fourth wall breaking option there?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
Does Julia send him out through their tongue? There's no right answer. No time for lectures.
Does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
You don't want to know.
Man leans his hands on the counter and sighs. His head.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with the broken wing. On the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Cock carousel behavior. Or you broke it. Hope and she broke it.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride until, like, 39. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
Oh. +1 physique, -1 morale. Wouldn't that boost your morale? Booze? No. And boost your confidence? So that I completed that. Lieutenant Love, yeah. Okay. I'm kind of curious where all this is going.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. With a well-oiled crack. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
If I want to open, open the
The
lid.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
It ends at the cock carousel.
This hasn't been empty for over a week.
You see milk, An egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ooh, pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See? Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and nothing. It's not. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I don't know, I'm boring.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime or worse. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Oh, Dr. Seuss mug.
Only in its social sensibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fond of the mug.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the...
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
Alright, can I ask this kid about?
Look, see? It's the...
You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Fucking what pig?
Yeah, sure, I'll be...
Yeah? How are we gonna make it up to Kuno, pig shit?
Yeah, I'll give him some booze. Why not?
Stay the fuck away from Kuno, you smell like bum shit. What? Do you think Kuno's fucking 80 years old? Just because you get high off that shit doesn't mean Kuno has to fuck himself trying to get a 12-year-old hooked on the shit shake.
Alcohol use has been declining in the under 16 bracket this past decade.
This pleases him.
Please don't waste time on nonsense.
The lieutenant does not approve of.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here, trying to get Kuno to like you again. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage shit.
What are you doing? No, you really, really don't. That is a
You don't fucking matter, book imp.
But,
sure, why not?
But why? You're turning this into a huge thing. Okay.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work.